I'd definitely say the best handled one was the Todoroki family storyline, if you will. I think that has consistently been the best stuff that has been written in My Hero Academia. I'm not sure if you agree with that or not.
I think it's been decently handled. It hasn't been too emotional for me though, in comparison to other things.
Yeah, I definitely say for me, it was the most interesting in like the second, what was being led up to with the second saga. You know, as yeah, I think for many people there might have been a bit of a decline after the first saga, and All Might after All Might versus All for One. But I definitely say of all the things that the second saga did, that was the Todoroki storyline with Itzy and Endeavor stuff was arguably the most interesting, even if I can understand it might be also the most controversial because of how personal the Endeavor stuff might actually be for some people, because there were situations of problematic fathers in real life. But I think it was handled well for what it was given. I won't spoil what happens with it in the end, but I think it was pretty well handled.
Okay. I mean, hey, I'm excited based on just how it's been going up until this point. I did enjoy the Toga Ochako stuff way more than the Dobby stuff this season. I don't like
Uh,
Dobby as a character, even though I think Endeavor has become a good character at least.
okay, fair enough. Let's see. I'm going to be controversial and say I actually kind of like the Derby reveal a bit, slightly more than the Obito reveal. I mean,
Oh,
let's see,
that is
there's some, let's see,
controversial.
yeah. I mean, on one hand, both you could argue are pretty obvious. I think the Derby one more obvious than the Obito stuff, but not saying that I like the initial thing, but I think I like the more of the aftermath reaction to like the Derby stuff more than I guess the Obito stuff it's because because everyone that's there, Shoto and Endeavor, they know who Dabi is, but also Midoriya knows who Darby's true identity is to some extent because he heard about it while with Naruto. Kakashi and Guy, they know who Obito is, and you can see the reaction to Kakashi, but Naruto has no idea about who Obito actually is. I always found that to be a bit of a missed opportunity because this was arguably the guy from Kakashi's generation that was most like him. Let's see, wanted to be Hokage and all that stuff, and it's also like and arguably would be someone that Naruto would admire. It turns out it's the guy that has not only ruined his life, but also indirectly ruined Sasuke's and corrupted him. And it's like it's the guy that arguably that had such personal connections to like his own father and his own sensei, and he has no idea who it is until like the very last minute.